Being a defensive back, when a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field.
Luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of great decisions out there.
And got him to win. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They're going to look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll drop the throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. This now a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground and take it. They'll take this to the 46.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They run the option on 2nd down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. Left side, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. 5 plays there on that drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. And you can see where he's right up there amongst the league's best at finding the end zone. Open man, it's Malik Neighbors. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. First down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Second down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to run.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 2 yards to go, second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Back to throw here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead they run up the middle here. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From back at the 3 now, this is third and goal. Looking to throw. That's caught left side by Neighbors. Touchdown! Malik Neighbors from 3 yards out. And the Giants have got it back to within the score.
When you see a successful bubble screen, doesn't matter what the distance, the first thing you have to think to yourself is that's really good blocking in the perimeter, usually by extra wide receivers.
And here the blocking turns into a great play for a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Falcons offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's had things all his way.
We gotta get them this field. We got 50 miles.
Half the numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Out of the gun now on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That third down conversion good for 23. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And that is incomplete. On the coverage, a little too good there. And it's second down.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the... that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And the Giants with one final possession here this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is J.J. McCarthy leading the charge. This one of his 4 touchdown tosses on the night. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And this is the home team running back. He gets past the first wave of the defense, and the race is on. This one's at halftime with the Bills out in front. It's now 17-0, and that game has gone to the half. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy. The New Orleans Saints taking on the Eagles. And here's the Saints wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the first half. Both offenses humming here late in the season. We're all square at the half. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Offense out there for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 31 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one good carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Falcons! A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Falcons are able to stretch out their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group this month.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this one will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Here's a quick throw to start the drive complete. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And that's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right through. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout. Defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? When they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now back to throw. They'll try and do this himself. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. To go for one and kick the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So that drive, 4 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 2nd and 2. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
At the 29-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. The Giants on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's another Giants first down.
They'll set up the throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Able to pick up a healthy chunk of yards, 7-yard gain, but a tough 3rd and 9 upcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. For a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop.
There he goes, left side. He's on his way. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Going for 2, they'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The New York set to take the field. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
At the 35.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Pass is caught by Rondale Robinson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, he'll drop the throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Quick hit, and the ball is knocked out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for the Falcons, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
You want something to say, you want something to tell, you want me to come, when you call my name, you want something to tell. Keep on changing, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 16 I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Plenty of action to get to. We'll begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the Falcons quarterback. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Falcons tough it out to get the win in a game that could serve as a preview of the NFC title game. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is the Broncos wideout. He was a big-time factor in this one. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches on the night. The Broncos are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. One more to bring you now. Let's go to Vegas, shall we? The Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Raiders win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
It wasn't easy, but nothing else.
Good.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitor's sideline, a look at the head coach of the Falcons. This guy is putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. Meanwhile, on the other side, there you see the Buccaneers head coach. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ready?
And the Falcon first down.
Right back to him on first down. Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Now give on the ground, and he finds some space tackling after a gain of 7 on first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before third down. They'll look to throw. That is caught for 3. And he will score! Touchdown, Atlanta.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, but you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can see.
Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go. And the Falcons move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, faking the give. The throw here is complete. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second Buccaneers in possession of the football. So, from the 37, here's second down and 2. As we are ready to get back underway. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
On the pickup. It's second and inches.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Look wide. Get this one complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. He'll look to throw. That is hard. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
I think that's just a coverage bust defensively, Mike. Somehow they lost track of the big tight end as he's getting vertical. By the time they realize it, he's already in position to make the play, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs are on top. It's now 10-7.
Buccaneers 10, Falcons 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This field in at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
It's a 3-tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Ready? Back to throw. All the way across the field to the left, and somehow it's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 38 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on second down. Rolling right, it's taken in, and he's into the end zone. What a response! Touchdown, Falcons.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive, receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Makes the score, Falcons 14, Buccaneers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They'll come out. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Falcons offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He has played well all season long, entering games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9. Let's go. Ready. He'll drop to throw. He runs with it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call. Offensively, I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Going down the center of the field. Open man. And it's taken in. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he will have a 1st down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. So, Matt LaFleur will send out the field goal unit. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing... build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Final 3 weeks of the season are already upon us, and I'll come out and say it. It's when playoff teams become also-rans, and also-rans become playoff teams. Let's dive in. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Panthers in a Super Bowl 38 rematch. And this is the Patriots running back. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And here's the Seahawks wide receiver. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 55-yard touchdown.
This one's gone to halftime with the Seahawks have the lead in a game where both teams come in on losing streaks, so someone's got to get out of here with a victory. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings hosting the LA Rams. And this is Trevion Henderson. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Rams have the lead at the break, an important game as these teams jockey for playoff position. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through two quarters, a one-point game at the half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 12. And the Buccaneers 49.
They'll throw out of the gun. Now he'll air one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You get a sense that in a really tight game like this, it's that one play that's going to tip the scales either way. So they come out swinging for the deep one on that one. They can't quite link up, but keep swinging. Keep generating those chunk plays, because typically in the NFL, chunk plays equal points. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll buy time left. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it. On fourth and long, a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Bucs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And the numbers will show he's been... Drive will start on the ground. Little room to the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
Here's a run going left. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his ankles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Day. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Atlanta. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, go!
Now give up the middle. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Ready. Here's a toss as they move to run. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Falcons. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's a toss, right side. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fair catch called for. It's a win for the visiting Falcons. And it will be a very Merry Christmas indeed as they get the victory on this December night. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
On some chips, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and now I'm fed it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Let's stop and down before I hit the road. And it was hot. Said man pointing their fan at me. And I'll be good to go.
Excuse me.
Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. She was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every red they want to take me home. Tonight I said, what's that? She said, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So somehow I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's bomb and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to blow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. She say, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just
The finish line is in sight. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 16. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucks at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And this is the running back. 43 yards for the touchdown. The Falcons improved to 15-0, 2 wins away from a perfect regular season. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Broncos wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Broncos win their second straight, and they do it in style. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Raiders. And here is the running back. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Raiders win their fourth straight as they get the victory here. So that'll do it for us as we look forward to what should be a fantastic final 2 weeks of the regular season. I'm Scott Hansen. Happy holidays from all of us at EA Sports. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty of action to get you caught up on. Let's start in Tampa. The Bucs at home to take on the Atlanta Falcons. And here's the running back for the visiting team. He's going to find some open space, and he's gone. The Falcons wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, let's go out to Denver, checking in on the Broncos as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Broncos wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Broncos win their second straight as they get the victory here. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Raiders. And this is the running back. All he needs is a crease, and he finds it. That's a 7-yard rushing touchdown. The Raiders come away with the victory, and that's now 4 in a row. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Atlanta, Georgia, where Freddie Falcon soars from the rafters inside the beautiful Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys, champions of their division, know they'll be hosting at least. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
Cincinnati trying to get in the playoffs. Damn. $42 to 21. Damn.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 128 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best. I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, when he's moving like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now a play fake here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Giving 9 there on the first down completion.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Yard gain on the play. And the Saints first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Saints.
Back to throw again. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
Second and 4 at
They'll look to throw again.
boy.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And maybe he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, what a move. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier at
What's the word with you? Some boy Charlie Lucious. Leave it at the boot. Charlie Lucious. Anything on this week, I leave that to be. Back to me. Hello. You have reached a company line. Oh, Lucius Inc. Hello.
Season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 5. Now back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Back to throw. And he's got it. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Here's second and 2 now from the 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 3 yards out. And the Falcons are able to move back in front. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Try here for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Second and 4. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Ready? Ready?
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Shrugs him off. And he's got this down to the 35. 53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now a second and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. From the left side, it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. After try forthcoming. It's good, and it's 21-10. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. He juked him. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Down onto the field comes New Orleans. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Bitch dependency is no laughing matter. Addiction to a bitch can fuck with your friends, your health, and scary enough, even your money.
Just a yard out of it, and that'll make it 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at about the 14. It'll be 37. The punt, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And let me tell you, that wasn't as easy as it looked. Dancing away and moving forward for 6 yards.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. It is week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And this is the Commanders' wideout. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And here's the Seahawks wide receiver. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Seahawks up by 4 at the break. It's 21-17. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Packers. And here's the home team's running back.
He's been terrific in the first half. This, the first of his 2 touchdown runs. The Panthers with the lead at the half. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. Well, these two teams getting a couple of late-season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. It was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one, so they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lost 4 there, and it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go.
They're going to look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will add 3 more to their lead and pushes it up to 6. So as it turns out, that Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Oh, look at the juke. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's got him wide open, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. They work now on 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Now the first carry for their fullback. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
And that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's the fullback. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
It's getting back like that.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
Here we go, here we go.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
10 at the 27-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
At the Saints' 1-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Let's go.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a camper on this game. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ballgame.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Atlanta, they're a win away now from running the table here in the regular season. They moved to 16-0 on the year. So that's a wrap. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.
Poses. Yeah. You think the way think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You were in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you play, we're standing there. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a It's almost over now, almost over now. Yes, you ain't heard that we saw guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look when you see the sun. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed, 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, just be yourself, don't ask us why, 'cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we settle guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we saw guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. You believe?
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 17. Some big games to get to. We go to Atlanta. The Falcons at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And here's the Falcons running back. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. The Falcons are on the doorstep of history. They improved to 16-0 with another win. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Drake May. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Patriots continue to roll. It's been 2 months since their last loss. This win today makes it 8 straight victories. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week, right here on EA Sports.
Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beers, taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'm gonna make that pop. I'm a his friend too. baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, have a tower, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weed 30 inches long? Do we got a tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. The bass jumping, the club pumping. It's hot. These coming in the club cause they want shot. I won't say I got a feel for you, little nice. But I got a feel for you, little nice. I pay the whole bill for you, little nice. I do my little shit for you, little nice. Then he was within my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you, little nice.
This is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock around. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, baby? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How's it be? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. Huh. When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing funky, bring it, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Darryl every gig we play. Then D-Dister and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is that? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. We don't use assume on your own. They offer and last, but we just leave it alone. It's like that, George. rock shot, 'cause this is it. Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let gotta pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Ria, they got hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like hope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in. You can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you play, we're standing there. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm bombing on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel.
light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, 'cause it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying. Just be yourself. Don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me. I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think your light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now. Man, I got this right. My hand up to my back. You know I'm fucking tired. But man, I got this right. Man, I got this right. My hand up to my back. You know I'm fucking tired. But man, I got this right. I swear when I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm swag. I'm feeling like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm swag, I'm feeling like okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bags. Big stupid friend.
Keep on at the ready. Are you ready? face, mirror in your stare. I'm what's left, I'm what's right, I'm the enemy. I'm the hand that'll take you down, bring you to your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you?
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Some big games to get to. We go to Atlanta. The Falcons at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And here is the running back. He only needs a little bit of breathing room, and he knows what to do with it. The Falcons get the W by 2 touchdowns. Next up, how about a trip to Vegas, everybody? Checking in on the Raiders as they play host to the LA Chargers. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Raiders run their winning streak to 5 straight as they get another W. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants hosting the New England Patriots. And it's Drake May. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Pats win it by 11, 35-24 the final score. So that'll do it. 1 week remains in the regular season. Can't wait till next weekend. Until then, Scott Hansen saying good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Yes.
What's happening?
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. You were choosing in the parking lot. I would look at 2, keep my number locked. I may be on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I only come. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no prayer, no prayer. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one from the sneak. We throwing up foes and ones and threes. Talking about what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the boiler, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, so that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in LK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone. Cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow. Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, bring it, bring it, bring it now. This will reach out, so better take your
takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Feeling like I have no release. How many times have I felt disease? Nothing in my life is free. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me far from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. A cheap for me to lay. Something takes a part of me.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes a surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her disguise. I'm good at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She sing I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the nuts. Got some more millions, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fight. We call them trusted cause they gonna chop. Took her out of violence cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
I took the Billy coupe back in the hot and kind. I put this in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And let it sit there in the road. I stepped up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. She the ones on the shelf. In the 5. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they fine, they telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier the watch, Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the bricks and I don't break the door. Turn that whole top float to her. 100 racks and one, about the blood out.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes. We the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God. He's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, trying to find out.
up in the place, say yo, watch that, correct? Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I can reckon that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more. Dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my dude, in my seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod. And you know we come through to wreck that discotheque.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the New York Jets. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys, well, everybody knows it. One win away from a perfect regular season. What an unbelievable year they've had to this point. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. When you talk about this Jets defense, this unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it. The best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A beautiful fake. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he stopped immediately there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all for this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop it right at the line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Come on, come on, come on.
2nd and 9 now. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, you talk about this Jets defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20.
Let's go.
First down.
Back to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
That's it.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw here. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Falcons.
He'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Falcons first down.
19, Thunder, 19, Thunder.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They'll set up the throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
What, dude? What? What the problem is?
The extra point try forthcoming. And it's good to make it 14-0. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He's gonna do some shit.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. Good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now what? And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback. Once more. And he enters this final week into the regular season as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Now he'll throw deep inside.
That's what I'm talking about, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
A big play there. 64 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Boogity boogity. That's 2 times. It should be, boy.
Extra point forthcoming. It's good. And it is now 21-7.
For me too.
They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The New York set to take the field. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Very quickly here, and that's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd down and 6 now. They'll drop the throw. And he will find his man on the outside. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw again. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Plus Phillips has got it. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep. Trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already enjoying. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal was to score just before the break, but I'm not sure that a safety was how they expected to do it. But give the defenders credit. They saw how the series was starting out.
I like that shit.
Intensity. This was their chance to make a huge play before the half, and all they needed was one play to get it done.
This will be fielded at the 17. The Jets going to go on offense one last time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. On play action, they'll throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that's going to be incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It all comes down to this. Week 18. All the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Bucs in an NFC South matchup. And it's the Panthers quarterback hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Vikings finish the season 8-9. They get the victory in Week 18. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the running back for the home team. Trying to finish off the regular season in style. I'd say this qualifies. He is gone. The Saints will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. With that, a look here at the playoff picture in the NFC here in this final week of the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Giants. I'm hoping the Giants get smoked the first fucking round. I want to watch that game.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on.
Watch this shit, you know what I'm saying?
They'll try to run this one in. And will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Going for two, they'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And it will bump the lead up to 26. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, hard to put this game out of reach.
And you know they want to admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the turnovers and see how that works.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now a fake on the jet sweep, but off the play action, he'll look to throw it. Oh, nice move. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 43. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11.
They'll look to throw. Touchdown Jets. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to cut into that deficit. it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a three-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets it.
Madden right now in my season and shit. What's going on?
And a good job here by the Falcons. Advance team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the fourth.
What's going on? You're talking to me now. What's going on? I'm not doing FaceTime. What's going on? I'm live doing streaming. I'm streaming my shit live. What's going on?
Into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime,
all right,
maybe
let's
you'll find a
FaceTime.
better way
This
to
better
do
be
it.
some
But
shit. I'm
yeah,
telling you,
this
this
game's
better
pretty
not
much
be
done
some.
for them.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work.
I'm tired of shit. I gotta close this shit out. This shit's aggravating.
So check this out. I get messages, right, from nephew. He's like, I'm in the hospital. What? Oh, yeah, hospital. I'm trying to call him, number, last call. I ain't calling. Ain't answering. Fuck. So I said, call back. He's like, I got this something. What the fuck is that? So he was like, I'm in the hospital. I said, so what? So why in the hospital? He was like, he can't feel his legs or nothing.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can't feel my leg, can't walk. So, and I'm talking to him, and it's like, you know, you talk to somebody, and you know that they sound like they're medicated, whatever. You know? He's like going on. I'm like, hold on. He was like, oh, you hella aggressive. I said, so, how am I aggressive? I said, I'm not going to tell you something. Because I told him, I said, hey, you need to find out your rights. You need to get a pregnancy test. He goes off. I'm tired of other people saying it, my baby. I said, oh, I never said that. I'm just saying your rights. Did you have? I'm this kind of this, going off. I'm saying, like, hold up, bro. Going on. Kind of find out, I never knew he tried to kill himself. He has mental health. I said, hold on, man. I said, you're entitled to your opinion. You have to listen to me. Oh, it's different. I said, life is a repeated process. And he's like, oh, man, you know, you sure I'm not a grown man? You're not a grown man. You know when you're a grown man. What are you talking about? You haven't been through shit. I'm just telling you.
He been through shit, but the shit that he been through, he created it. He created his bullshit.
No, but I'm saying he haven't been through enough shit to say he's grown.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. Because grown men, now you got a kid, and I said, grown men, you have to do shit because now the kids know about it. I said, your dad, your nephew, whatever, basically, Michael Jr., Marcus, Bruce, and none of the motherfuckers can say anything what I'm telling you. I said, I took care of my kids. And none of them said, just because I wasn't on sugar job, no puppet, and no yes man, I didn't spend much as time I wanted to because of the woman. I said, I'm telling you what you need to do so you have rights. So he calmed down. I said, do you know your rights? What's that? What? I didn't. How should I put it? He went off, rabbit on, nigga this. I'm sitting like, listen,